Perfect. Okay, madoda, hamba kahle.
Hola, bhuti.
Madoda. Hey, this week kube ne-drama kancane ukuthi ngiqana ne-podcast. Yibo. Hey, normal venue, nomsindo laphayana, sekuyihlahla, sibuye ngathi kubusy nje namhlanje, ngathi sikhethe nje usuku okuthiwa kuba wrong shoot. Sanel, welcome mfethu.
Bhuti, kuhamba kahle kodwa.
Alright.
Hayi.
Sesivakashele nje namhlanje.
Khona kamkhizi ya.
Khona kamkhizi awukahle wena. Awukahle wena. Yeah, sesivakashele namhlanje mfethu.
Ya ngithi ngizobona abafowethu nje. Ngeke sizoba sonke. Ngafika kabi ngesikhathi seyinkinga.
Seyinkinga eningi. Awubonile the township is full of shit. High school is full of shit. Yeah, guys, let's Mpophomeni, guys. That's Mpophomeni high.
Oh yeah, man.
Yo.
Hey, angifollow kangake kahle kakhulu kodwa ngibonile yona. Ubani igama lomfundi? Amahle.
The alleged student. Alleged student. Amahle Zungu.
Yeah.
A celebrity lethu engathi uyi-leader. Usikhumbuza ubhuti wethu wakudala kuthiwa umngeni Peru. Hey,
what happened to the guy?
What happened to that guy?
Ngathi ngiyacela lapha.
Washonaphi?
Hey, usikhumbuza umngeni Peru ngalezo khathi. Hey, lo sisi mfethu. Wherever you are, Amahle, you reminded us of a great man who also had a wife afterwards.
Oh, he had a wife now. Khona futhi.
Online one.
Okay, to give you a bit of context with what's going on, Amahle posted some very alarming news about Mpophomeni High School. If we the news online, so the most alarming one abayibonile kabantu was ama-toilet. Ama-toilets are blockekile. They're not facilities that they should be used for students, or they should be used by students. Kodwa apart from ama-toilets, ikinga lapha azimi ama-toilet madoda. Abantu abanayo ne-sports field, ama-sports field abanawo nje laba abantu. Education, not really sure about it. I mean, angifunanga khona personally, so I wouldn't say mhlambe enjani education kodwa I wouldn't say it's top up because kuyanyiwa lapha madoda. Nthini na ubani ofunda khona Sanel?
Ngafunda khona.
Uyazi
ngifike ngesikhathi eswrong like. I even went for ama practicals ami kade ngisakeleza nje. Yeah, hey. No man.
Wena for answers today when power yako how ikhaya lapha ofunda namabhuni nabelungu.
Hey, ngilethe isikhathi eswrong sokufika.
Bro, I had detention. Ngangashawa mina. Ngangashawa, bro.
Oh, the demerits.
I had detention. Yini ukushawa?
Uzaba abanye babhizi no detention thina ukhona uqwabe la. Niyenza u5 on 12. Yey. Enamanje sawukhumbula mfethu.
Sawukhumbula.
Okay,
but apart from that's because yabo nathi siyakhumbula because ngikona manje Indian. So apart from that, how did you feel? I'm not afraid to say that I was a hit like a motherfucker.
Must say you guys had it hard.
And everybody who went to how it was primary, let's say how it goes,
HSS.
Yeah, the HSS. No damn well they got slept. Ma ukuthi uyaphika then unamanga.
Awusho awufundanga khona.
You got slept like a motherfucker. Okay, but anyway, apart from that,
back to the toilets.
Back to the toilets. Back to Mpophomeni High School. What do you think was like? Wafunda kanjani? So like, how was the feeling of this call?
So how were the toilets when you were there? That's what I want to know first. How were the toilets when you were there?
They were not really in a really good condition.
But they were usable.
Yeah, they were usable, yabo.
Imagine they're unusable.
Angangeni. Because even when I was doing my practicals, I didn't go to the toilets. I never used those toilets.
Wabubona nawe
Phela bese nguthisha la fantsangeni manje ukhama sama students.
uzophuma ne-STI ungenzanga lutho.
But then,
Uyicoshe emoyeni.
then on a serious note here, Pedro,
Yeah.
I think it's unfair for kids that had to go through such. You
No
know?
man, yazi lento ama toilets because noma saswasebenzisa thina, but ayengekho right.
Yeah.
And what happened was, I remember when
Ubala Lord. Okay. Okay.
Ayilona ukuyikhamera nje ukukhuluma nje babone nje abantu manje babukatsheni
yabona nje ngane laptop kube nalezinto nje yafethu nibekezele nazi njani nibekezele indaba technology kodwa manje khona into eyodwa eshudi la nobathatha
okay.
ngesi
Shota.
yeah
mhlawumbe ngositholela
ngasizama isixoxo
ayikho inkinga hayi
xoxa namntwana
Showcase again.
kodwa bese ngiba nakho ukuthi isela inhlanhla tshele ngomlomo
Showcase.
kodwa ngakutshela yabona into enisuke niyenza ni kanje noma kuthiwa niyihlanganisa nina nobathathi
sure
Sibona.
okay sure man ngayihlanganisa nobathathi kodwa ke ngifuna basho ephepheni ukuthi nomsebenzi owenzayo kanje ephepheni bakucelele abantu abadala nawe pha futhi wena usuyabambela impepho ngoba umkhulu semdala nawe futhi
Showcase again.
ukuthi nento esisebenzayo kanje sicela nisilekelele kanje imvumelelo kanje
ngeke umind brother ukuthi lento lokusho kuphume nje abantu bakubone mhlawumbe phela manje singiyo ngisho like siya record and ungamnandi ukuthi abantu bengezwa lento
Showcase.
angakutshela hey yabo yonke into osukuyenza manje ngingangizwa kabi yasifana njenga
hayi right ngempela into esho manje sizobona ukuthi yabo
yonke into mthithi
ngasingayifaka nje
ingakho impepho
bayizwe bonke abantu
ingakho impepho Thomas zonke akufuneki ibe ngaka yabo unihlale moyithenga mhlawumbe ibe ngaka
kwisigaba
yonke into ngomthetho iqala abantu abadala ibingo ephepheni uzalelwe ekhaya iqala ekhaya bomama wakho
yeah
uzalelwe emshadweni uzalelwe emshadweni qhubeka kini ekhaya baba wakho ihamba kanjalo
yeah
ngoba yonke into mawuzalelwe ekhaya wenza ekhaya bomama wakho ushintsha isibongo usuwenza izinto ezithile womhlawulelo ubaba wakho nemfuzo yenza wombathisela ukuthi samembe simenzele umcimbi uzoxoxela ubaba la ukanje noma ngimxoxela ngamandla kodwa kumbekani akufuneki sihlale ngoba sibonana kanje isizulu yabo sibonisane ubone ngithi ubona lihamba ngoMercedes kuphumelela ngisho isitola senzana noma yinto ayenzayo ngabe uthisha nobabili
sure
kodwa wena ubuthisha wena uthothi umntwana abe nemali nawe wena ugibela iConquest nagibela uMercedes kanti ayasi ngobani into yakhe imali ayishabalala imali yakhe uzoqhamuke nezipho eziqhamuke eceleni aziphiwayo mhlambe nentethe njengegross okuyaphiwa igross umuntu eqhamuke eceleni kanti ngoba into yakhe uyibike emphepheni uthothi nawe uyibika angakutshela kodwa ngihlala nobabili yabo yona uyahlala noSiyanda uhlamba kaza athi uSiyanda sekwenza lento kanje yabona into enjalo
sure
nalento uNkulunkulu angipha yona ukuthi umona ngabi nawe
Showcase.
Siyabonga.
Uyibuze kuma wakho uyibuze nawe kumkhulu nawe uyibuze lo ekhaya uyibuze noma lenixoxayo semalume nomuntu ngomsenteni kanje
sure
ngoba enye into ngizokutshela ungangizwa kabi abantu abadala ukuthi thoba yithuthe bayakhweleza udalo hlala ishisa inyama kodwa ezethi itheva akazenzi manje yeah aphela yonke into ngizokutshela iqala enkukhwini ila ucela khona isithebeni senkukhu yeah mthetho mhlambe ideni sikhukazi imbuzi yenza mawubonga into ethile mhlambe sebengirejistile uthenga imoto yonke into ibanjwa le enkukhwini into ezizoba right ubona ngikudlilize ngikulona hayi kahle into yaqala enkukhwini
siyabonga
angitshelwanga umuntu wasekhaya fanele uzogaya utshwala ubesana nogaya utshwala fanele uzokwenza bayabikela abantu abadala ukuthi uzogaya utshwala la ekhaya kanje makuphekeke kahle usibona manje uzobenza into ethize kanje mhlambe inkukhu zasemsamo kanje uzonke into ibe right
sure
yabo wena funa kube sikubusa kodwa sebejabula ukuthi vele sizokwenza into ethile umfana secela into ethile yeah
Showcase again.
Sibonga.
sure I hope everybody got that wisdom.
Hey.
ngizoyifaka la.
Quick insert.
Yeah, quick insert. Ngeke ngiyeke nje le.
Yo, kumele vele.
Now back to the shit.
Okay, now back to
Back
my
to the
point.
toilets, yeah.
So now what happened was, after ngiqede umatric, so what we did was, it was me, Bonga, and then uWandile. So what we did was, besikade sifuna ukushaya i-company i-cleaning service, yabo. Then ezobidila kakhulu nendawo zahulumeni, of which mina imotivate kakhulu into ekade ngibona lapha esikoleni.
Yeah.
So then sahamba ngikhumbula ukuthi sahamba sasawushutha kwizithombe khona lapha. Yabo, sishutha le ndawo ukuthi dinga ukuthi ukuthinteka.
Sure.
Hey. Yezimo ke khona ke emhlabeni ningahambanga leyani. Emoyeni.
Yeah, okay, ngiyezwa ke mawuthi kanjalo.
But I think mhlambe mase calculate iminyaka from 2012 kade ngifunda matric khona till now. Uthi simo vele mawukuthi bengenziwa lutho kulezo zinto ayikho into ebeyenziwa. Obviously simo sobe sesisimbi kakhulu manje.
And now let's consider the how can I put this? The broader implications. Manje ingane zethu zifila kanjani? Imagine you're on your periods, ningentombazane, and you have to go change a toilet, and then boom. Nayi lento le. Umjita ufuna ukuzikhulula nawe, boom. Nayi lento le. And it was full, but when I saw the picture, I'll try to find the picture and just put it on.
Right, it was
full to the brim, but it was full to the brim.
But we don't need things like that in school.
Yeah, like for real. Like Ghana don't need to go through that to go through
SGP
education.
should be proper about such things. The maintenance in most black schools, if I may put it in those terms, INZ.
Asobaleke la uthi kuzothi black schools manje bazosuka bafuna uku-attack abazi kanjani.
No.
We ain't scared of that shit.
Let me see. No, I'm saying this because I went to a white school.
Yeah.
A white rent school, if I may put it in those terms again.
Sure.
So into enzeka ukuthini lapha mfethu there was ground staff above which also did the maintenance izinto eziningi. Yes, they cleaned the toilet. We never had ama issues. So nalento yabo khona into engibheka yabo lento khokha icool fees ezincane nani. I think it also inemthelela entweni ezikanje because uthisho omkhulu angafika aviwe ngokuthi nayi no budget incane blah blah this, so we cannot do the maintenance. So that is why I urge abantu nje lento yokungakhokhi noma into yamahala. Yabo into yamahala bra yesikhatha because now you cannot complain ngento mina mfethu bro, like the last time siske ngaku 13,000 a year, yabo. But there was a lot of things that you got for that 13,000. Yeah, I didn't think you sure.
Yeah, showcase.
You knew that there was worth. There was
5 fields.
Yabo. You had a functioning library. Yabo. Research on within the school premises. We have computer labs that were operational.
Internet
yes, there's full on internet. You did your research at school. Anything you shot.
Library yasebenza khona.
You had a username. The only thing you had to do come inside. There's a tuck shop in the school.
You always get like khona umuntu ophakathi uzodayisa.
They can run the tuck shop. It's called a tender ratio. Nansi tuck shop uzo propose.
Khona lezikole
ezosebenza azikwenzi lokho mfethu. Uphakathi awuyindaba.
Khona
ezosebenza into zamabhizinisi nani, which is not fair, bro. I know a few youth that have proposed to go run a tuck shop in schools, but they've denied them that opportunity. That is why I hate black school. When I started my I was like, black school, fuck them.
This is why sometimes I say you have to get a time limit. Once you stop talking, someone else has to talk. Yeah. So when this school is for irap for their tuck shop, we're gonna tuck shop board. But then he knows.
Oh yeah.
Hey, my face.
No, like
restaurant full on.
No, thina mfethu kunale up to lokho mama lapha yana mfethu.
Igwinya.
Abantu shaya igwinya.
Besides there is no restriction whether you are having healthy food or not.
Yeah.
And ubani ozoba ne control
healthy in Koslo. bamfoqa uhezi
uzolala masubuye eclassini after igwinya la
ma mina ngiyiboni lento mina ngiyibuka from you see I think what leadership should do in any position, whether it's in politics, whether it's in government, in schools, yabo, wherever, you should always be willing to improve izinto yabo people's lives ngaleyo ndlela osevisa ngayo abantu. If it's a school, make sure kids are getting the best facilities, best toilets, even the discipline within the school, because that is very important for schools. Like especially in these schools, it's still lacking. Especially in Mpophomeni schools, bro, it's still lacking. You won't find the same.
No way.
Why?
They're full of pedos.
We just couldn't wait to say that.
No man, that's the name to.
Yeah, then what we can say is that they're not focusing on leading. They're focusing on other
being pedos.
Yeah, man.
It's just not. I mean, I'm supposed to do umsebenzi with department.
No, we're not naming or shaming.
You can't name or shame anyone.
But now look here. Let me put it in this way. Let's not talk about the school environment per se. Let's say mina ke njengoba nginenkampanyana ngithi ngifuna uyiza. Let's say now I'm hiring staff, ne? And then within my staff, let's say it's the policy saying you do not touch your co-workers,
your colleagues.
Harass them in a sexual manner.
In fact,
this is a professional environment. I need to be conducting myself
no
in a certain man. That is why you even find codes of conduct. You know, don't these motherfuckers sign codes of conduct not to touch not to touch kids at school. But let's say it's my work environment, my work environment. Like if there's a policy that says like if we are reporter, if ngikuphatha, report me as your report. Isn't thing in short. So now, like in schools, we don't know why there's so much silence about this thing. Because now at the end of the day, you're gonna have a kid, ne? On a serious note, you're gonna have a kid. I'm gonna have a kid, ne? I'm here in Mpophomeni, and that kid as first option. I'm gonna tell you this: that kid's first option are the schools within the hood, ne? I had to use a different address to be accepted to Hawik High. So here, so how are we going to allow our kids to go into these schools? There's
pedos.
Like, bro, let me tell you this. I have to tell you this. Like, bro, I remember I had a girlfriend at high school. I'm not gonna state her name or whatever, but she was. I just came out of Hawik High.
Let me just check the cameras.
And then she was still doing her matric. The pedo used to send the girlfriend, bro. So the pedo could hit on me. I'm like, what the, you know?
So the pedo hit on you, bro?
Yeah, bro, he did.
How did that feel?
No, it feels very awkward because now you know I'm a straight person. So
and this pedo just after you now.
Now, like, bro, that is why I think after that, like after a few years after, I made a statement on Facebook saying I'll never send my kids to, especially a guy child where on a school where there's umuntu or nama tendencies are kanjani.
A sex predator.
Yeah, like a sex predator who doesn't give, bro.
Because for someone okuleminyaka yethu ukuthi kusengajaha umuntu omncane nginami, whether it be homosexually noma kwenzakalani heterosexually yafana nje. For uma ukuthi uzufuna ukuya kumuntu omncane nginawe uveza ukuthi umuntu onjani wena.
No,
abekho enontanga yakho.
Predator preying on these little
I'll say
kids.
one thing, bro. I'll tell you one thing. They're pedos.
Why people call those type of people pedophiles? We have those people in our society, but we just don't have a name for them.
We
don't have a name. So if we do
have names.
What?
They just seem as most of those names seem ngati ayinhlamba.
Kanja.
But what you are doing is you're fucking it up. You're fucking up the whole system. Fucking up my kids.
Ukuthi manje mase beyithatha abantu beyithatha kube ngathi manje igama eli wrong or elibheda ngalendlela not realize ukuthi lento enziwayo I wrong.
Okay, for a rapist to have umdlwenguli. clear. We know we are doing lawyer.
Yeah.
We know
So what do we call
people who like kids?
Like what do you
we
call
don't have a name for that, so like,
Yes,
you be like
we don't.
it's quite difficult. So you there, like, you know, we've got pedophiles. Yeah, we
actually don't.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, because I think we never had people behaving in that way in campaign
Back in the days,
day.
yes.
Yeah,
Maybe they did.
Language.
We just lost our language as well. We've lost our language.
I mean, let's pen that up there.
Yeah.
So
What's the name? What's the name of the book? No, Kona Lele Ngolobane, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's all
like I know that book, and I went to a white school.
yeah, but
Your
guys,
teachers never did work there.
guys, yeah, I think at the end of the day, wonke umzali uthanda ukuthi ingane yakhe iye kwindawo safe, because it's gonna be half of my day away from my kid.
Exactly.
And I want to know wherever they are bazoba safe, ayekho umuntu ozoba antagonize, ayekho umuntu ozoba hlupha bathinte ngale ndlela angathanga, because yabona I'm at my school, bengifunda eReservoir High School. I'll say my school name. I don't care if you sue me, because this shit happened. But kwakune baqasha ipedophile, our vice principal, I forgot his
Don't
surname.
say any names.
Somebody said no, but
Give him out of this.
it happened. It's public knowledge. What like Nasima, but
Yeah.
he came from a previous school. Like I said, company
He's doing
this thing, and then
and I bet you did it again.
he did it again.
Obviously.
He did it again.
You see, he's taking this conversation to where I wanted to go. Like, you see, I think we should come to a conclusion that such people are not fit to be in front of our kids.
Kids, yes, no,
Simple.
they shouldn't be.
It's simple.
Why
Simple,
are
just
you
like, bruh, imagine. Let's say I was running a daycare here. Like, fuck, I was running a daycare. Okay?
And you have kids over here.
No, listen to this theory I'm coming up with here. And then I tell you, look here, man, rapists come through here, they visit me.
What the
You know,
fuck?
and you're supposed to leave your kid here with me. You know, like, I have friends.
And then come pick her up at
I have friends.
Yeah.
You can leave your kid here from 8, man. Like, you know,
No.
during 12 o'clock, pedophiles are just going to walk through here.
No.
You gonna feel safe leaving your kid with me.
No.
Yeah, he is. So, but then that's how some of our schools are. You see, that's how we should be looking at our schools. And then, no, guys, we need to really do clean up.
You know what also happens? They don't think about a second chance.
Nah,
There are
bro.
things that
Wait,
you deserve a second chance
No.
on. Yeah, but,
Listen.
like you cannot give a pedophile a second chance.
Oh, yes, exactly. Now I'm agreeing with you.
Ngilale.
Now I'm agreeing with you.
Khabazela ngiyamazi khuluma udoti. Khuluma khabazela.
I thought you were gonna come on another fucked up angle. No, give him. No, we
If it is
can't.
really proven ukuthi wenza izinto kanje, asingakunike a second chance.
Yeah.
Suka
Like,
nje, suka.
just be away from our kids
It
and
doesn't matter who you
society.
are.
We don't want to. We don't want to see you.
Yabona bafethu, I think there will be a time where we also go to a school and be a teacher. If ever there is a case ukuthi I've done something kanje.
Sifie sokutrapa thi. No, give us
Give us
the privilege, because now you're sitting here with us and you're talking about these people.
Yes.
Like we are very much
If
against
it
such.
ever happens,
So
if it ever happens, noma ngathiwa akaveli.
that's ngiyabona sifika no.
Like the two of you, I give the two of you permission ukuthi
Yeah.
manifika.
Sikhulume nangako
Nixoxe nami,
You
nixoxe
remember the
nami,
guy?
nixoxe nomfana, uthi uzoxoxa nomfana, yabo.
Sibuye soxoxa ngayo. You remember the guy? That guy, the teacher guy.
And then bese ke silinde ukuthi ipruveke leyo.
Yeah.
Because I reality ihle bafethu ukuthi okunye.
Oh yeah, we accuse and then we wait for proof.
Yeah. But ningaxoxa nami ukuthi wendoda just in case kukhona ukuthi.
That's why I always say alleged. Before we say anything, before we say anything, it's alleged. Kwabanye is not alleged, but we cannot say on platforms ukuthi it's not alleged, because at the end of the day, siyabazi abanye, it's proven, we've seen it. I mean, it's right in front of our eyes. But I heard they used to get like silver teeth. That's
Oh no.
every time I see a silver tooth, they're like, "Hey, but suck a dick for that tooth." Eh?
Well, I've heard a lot of stories about cavellas and shit. So, like, bruh, like, you know, but you see, the thing is.
I might edit some of this out, maybe.
Let me say
for the
this.
first time.
Let me say this, bruh. It was kind of awkward, you know, you living in a society, né, and you're hearing all these funny things that are happening, né? And like, you're like, hey man, I'm still growing up here, you know. How am I supposed to express myself freely if there are people like this, you know? Because the next thing, it's ours. Like,
no man, but lently, like.
But no man, I think people like this shouldn't be in strategic positions like this of leadership. No, not specifically leadership. Because there are some good motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Sabaz.
Who are doing their thing.
But for now, so Kulman got wrong.
It's the wrong one that we don't want.
Yeah.
Now, bro, the whole purpose of having such platform is to say, no content wrong as cool men guy.
Yeah.
So, kuzokwazi ukuthandena nawe, even nawe ozolandela. Ufuna ukwenza into wrong, so hlala la sikhulume ngayo.
Yes.
You know, that guy really fucked up living those toilets like that. You know.
Now we don't want that shit around there. We don't want that shit around here. But let's move on. Let's move on from the school. It took very 30 minutes of that shit.
Before we move on, here's the thing. I grew up ekhaya no gogo.
Yeah.
So now ugogo uyazi zonke into enginayo ayithenga yena. Ngifika kanjani ekhaya nento angayithenganga? Umzali na wenze njani?
Good question.
Mase ngizofika nekhava leyo malini sakhula.
I say 1.5.
Yeah.
I saw 2-3 manje probably.
Ngizofika nesicathulo sa 1.5. Ekhaya surely ugogo akakwazi ukungipha 1.5 uthi ngothenga ikhavela.
Hey man.
So now hayi madoda. Nabazali fanele benze something.
Hey man, people
I think
strange things for money out here, so
as much as not to blame and no teacher, like my parents were also responsible.
Parents are also responsible.
Because my dad.
Now we ukuthanda izinto. Ngazi
my dad
thola ukujojeka. Ukuthanda izinto.
My dad took me to my dad took me to gadgets kakhulu.
Cha nokuthanda
ufundisa nje ukuthi imaphahla lalela. Bese sifake igek when someone talk we give you time but when we talk
yeah. I'm listening.
Yeah. So when I grew up, my dad is stable samje kwakujet and then techies were probably guys once in a while. Once in a while Nike once in a while, but most of the time angazi ukuthi mangisakhula nje ujet sizongena kona and I won't be embarrassed about it. I won't feel about to when awunamali imina
the whole purpose of clothes is to cover yourself.
Yeah, it's to cover yourself.
That's what I always say.
If you look good, you look good, bro.
People saying
one day I want to come to the podcast with the whole blankets underneath like
today. Eruna sikanhlwela
no man zamele ngizokunivakashela vele ngoba umuntu usakhona. Now here's what happens emajiteni where like sikhulume lezi zinto kanjalo yabo. Like normally I'm sure nawe ekunginothiseni kwakho you've never seen me wearing any brand.
Yeah.
I'm print something.
Asas,
honestly, even if
here right now it's printed.
Yeah, but
what's
like a brand.
No, it's expensive brand.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Like even if namanje kuthiwa kuqhamuka imali ethi angikwazi ukuthi afford, because I'm used to wearing Mr. Price jets, Ackermans to a point ukuthi ngisho ngathi winini angimind ungena khona.
Yeah.
Even right now ngiyangena khona.
As long as
mina ukuthi wena uthini manje
bro uyavala uGucci store, so labantu abagqoka uGucci angibani ngothatha uyavala uGucci store.
It was 20 early last year I spent a whole day. It's funny, bro. What's the name of the store? Fabiani at Liberty Midlands Mall.
Yeah.
Then umuntu oyedwa every 30 minutes.
I only saw Indians and they were not buying kwabona. Babengena bebuka baphuma.
Yeah,
and it was month end. I didn't see even a single one person, especially lana ngasekhaya siwabonela ngama Fabiani nqathu singena. even kwamabhinqa lawo esihlezi wabona not even one of them kodwa ngisho ukuthi
uzokudelela hayi ngoyazi sisondabeni yamabhinqa ake ningitshela leli thawulo eligaxwa la elimbala ubani othawula lamabhinqa lelia ngiyabuza nje
mostly lelo thawula umuntu bola soyephethe video game okabi cha phela
ubani othawula lamabhinqa muyibhinqa mina ushaya ithawula cha yini purpose yethawula ngifuna
lokusula umjulu ungabi yabo
come on that's gay.
I mean they're kind of metrosexual. If you think about it, it like kind of metrosexual.
Like bro, like,
don't beat me up, guys. Hey, guys.
Wait, just think about it. Just think about it. Like you're a guy. We can't be selling this image. Oh man, you know I'm clean.
Hey,
why not? No, why not?
No, I was asking. Okay, I asked this chick one day.
Is Olentia pa? Uguti le
no, you saying it's
humble no Brentwood to humble to himself.
Yeah, I'm
all down to where you
guys, we got love for you guys because I fucked up. I got love for you.
No, let's talk about this. I've got love for you, Peshu. Nehao, hey,
yeah, okay.
It's this European part where you coming in with yabo memorise wakho ne chains dala babeshaya chain manje sengiyazi kuyaqondwa ke manje banemali ngiyibona bathi ubani o comfort
banemali
ngiyangibona phela be TikTok angazi bavela okay angiyibeka kanje na kuvela kungathi banemali
yeah
khona ngoba nginayo show
yeah
okay yabona nje namafabiano kuba nje usho bayashaya nani zonke lezo zinto but it's the towel part that I don't understand.
Ungcono wena esawula ilokhu hamba udunusa
that's why ngaphinga guys.
Okay, moving on.
next year guys,
I hope someone comes through and say something what next the culture behind that.
Next year vote guys.
Oh yes,
sizwile ukuthi vote
la
ubani
ngeze khona nenkatha
bro khona kunento sikulento yokuvota nje khona konke kufanele silungise kukancane ukuthi inkinga esinazo zidalwe ipolitiki
yeah ngeke
solve ipolitiki
manje uthini sibabantu sithi hey lethi budget la
no siyazi
ukuthi kungene ukuthi uthole le mali le ukuthi kumele ube kwipolitiki
inkinga ipolitiki sesisuke sayenza ngalendlela ukuthi
isi end all and be all
yeah
I get that.
Mina bafethu ngagcina ukuvota I think when I voted for the first time
thina sivota kangaka
thina ufonje unyaka yazi votelwa ukuvotela upresident futhi
uZuma
wavotela uZuma wena
yeah I'm sure
wavotela uZuma
then after that I never voted.
Why?
Okay, usually mangabe kuzovotelwa amalokhunjana amakhansela nani so isikhathi esiningi bengisuke ngisesikoleni njengomuntu ongahlali ngasekhaya usuke uyofunda ngisuke ngisesikoleni omabili nje amakhansela angenile ngasekhaya akangisuke ngingena
so unasandla blame
ngisesikoleni
nina
makukhona wrong ngikhala ngani
mase sikhuluma ke mase niyazivimba mase sithi anikhulumela sikhuzela ayifesi bavotele msana nisivimba mase sibambuza
and kuyahlekisa ukuthi usho le yodwa
when I have a journalist I have
mina ngihlezi ngenza show
I have a cut
wena ngiyangibona uya react lo
because no show ukungenawo no show
angifakele ushe bazothi bathi ngifuna ukubukwa ngaba abantu cha
okuvulele mina
usikhulumela nje nguvulele wena
uvulele mina nje
ngiyamuza
ngikhabazela
ngikucelela
phela yazi egcineni kosuku bafethu ukuthi asizelanga ukuthi sizoncenga naso abantu la yabo sizele for yonke lento esifuna izolungisa umphakathi wethu so if ukuthi awuyenzi lento esikufaka ofakelwe yona we-office wena
okay my question is okay Pa wait my question is why is it that I have to vote for you to do something Rather than when I went, they show me that you can do something, then I can vote. Why is it jalo kumele ngifike ngeke ukuthi once wangivotela kuzothi shibiliki yani.
Enza nje into sikubone wenzini.
And I could say they could do something, like introduce a program, introduce some kind of shit that can actually help the community. Anything and you come say vote for me.
Okay.
You've never even bought any kind of investor to the township because umuntu listen I'm invest.
So ufuna sikuvotela.
That's
one of the reasons why I never interest.
So manje ngithini.
Prove yourself.
Ithini procedure.
Prove yourself.
Going forward.
Prove yourself. Okay.
Okay. For the past 5 years, for past couple of years, besivota bangene benza laba kwenzayo sidine sicomplain manje senze njani ngiloko ngifuna ukwazi ngeke sivote imali no izuthi ngithini ngeke sivote bamvotela abazomvotela ne angene awine enzi nonsense lazoyenza nelo yazoyenza nonsense complain yabo sikhala noma siyavota mesikuvota siyathetha yawo nje uyalapha ndoda silaphi asivoti siyameka ngene sicomplain noma
ngoba sekusevotela
mina guys, okay, let me just give you my answer then you can carry on. Me personally, I'm not even going to the booth. I'm not going there. My whole thing. My whole thing is I have as a citizen I have the right to ask a question. I'll ask a question that involves the whole community. I'll heckle you, bro. I'll ask a serious question. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. And if you can't also sort it out, it's fine. I will find means and ways myself.
Myself. Muzo ask her with public platform.
You're a public figure. You're a public figure. You're a public figure. I'm a journalist. You're a public figure.
That's the mindset, Njay.
You're a public figure. Firstly,
people need to understand. Look at if utufuna ukuzomela abantu wena okwakho akusekho sewuwabantu wena yonke into esifisa ukuyazi ngawufanele siyazi kanye nabantu.
Because look at our mayor, bro.
I would say hayi ngizofika comrade ngizokutshela.
Ungangitsheli personally sitshele sonke.
Batshela abakhuluma ngoba ngifuna ukufika emeetingini lapha bese ninama meeting. Ngoba uzosuthane niyabona kuseza nala sikhona. Kuseza nala sikhona. Cha sibuze nje la izidlanga lali.
Okay, look at our mayor. We asked him his vision. He was clear about it. He answered us. We're not saying go vote for the DA, but at least vision yeah, I can face.
Take this.
Okay. It's not a problem. What's your vision? We're not saying now what umuntu kumele ahambe ovotela lo party. We sort of ask zithini kuwena nje ubusho uthi wena nje umfaka ukuthi ndoda nje wasikufaka. Uyokwenzani lapha ya? Yabo.
Cha ngisafuna ukwathi angisafuni lento maye ucale niyokwenza nta.
Usuwenzeni?
Cha ngeke ngisakubuza ndoda.
Hamba kahle lapha.
Ndoda uyabona for the past couple of years sibe nenkinga. Sibe nenkinga. Sibavotile abantu benza into abayenze. Asifuni ukwenza lento. Lento mfethe kade senzakalela la. We can't
be going in cycles.
No, manje kufanele singene kule culture lena if we voted for you bese siboda awenze kahle siyahlangana siyakucela siyakutshela then sofaka emotion of no confidence wehle sicela sifake ikhansela elisha sibadala manje singakwazi kwenza into ezikanjalo manje.
So I'm inviting
like mina nje ngizifaka ngiqala nje ku dinner table ekhaya ayingeke mina mkhulu.
So to the platform, guys, okay, let me just say this, to the platform, to the podcast with BlackPage, I am inviting any candidates who are running for next year as in like a party. Yeah, so they can come through and talk for themselves because I also like umuntu actually ngisho ukuthi phela ngizongishela ngoba phela mina ngabashela labantu ukuthi lekhambe
ningibize bafowethu
ngisheleni ke mhlawumbe ngizovota ngisheleni
ningibize yabona bafowethu
siyaba invite so DA EFF ANC IFP uthosikola nkathi IFP Action SA
labantu bebazoshisa la ekhaya mesulu
not here no I like higher not here yeah, we'll find a venue.
Futhi nangodla make bafika
Vele inkathi nanendlu.
Akubona konke.
angithi yabona konke nje lonto lethi kade sabona umfana lo.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
but let's I'm not saying we're inviting them to come through and yeah, you know.
Kodwa it's very unfair le culture ukuthandana. No, let me tell you, yabona uthandana it's a democratic country but see la. Yasaba.
What's that?
Bro, like fethu le culture uthandana ngasekhaya siyona. It's a democratic country. Democracy.
Abeze bezokhuluma.
Yindaba abanye abantu bengavumelekile yabo like nje leyo mentality because parties should be allowed to present themselves. No, irregardless of their history. There's history about none. But now like we're not there. We can't judge party inkatha nge history yayo yabo manje. We don't know whether basezana like bro,
and we'll keep
sasingekho.
The problem is we'll discuss the history like bengekho and then we won't have both sides of the story.
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
the problem.
No, nansi into engikhala ngayo. Yabona since yabona kuhle ngoba you brought that up. If sizothi
we need to grow up politically, man. Come on.
Yeah, if you can say I guess khohlwe in history yama parties thizeni.
Yeah.
Shothi zokufika isikhathi kahle we at that point ukuthi manje we should not be blaming apartheid. Ngayo yonke into enzekalayo. Should not be blaming white people.
Okay.
So if sizothi nenkatha ake kudlule kulezo zinto, I'm not saying ngiyayilwa leyo ukuthi
ngiyakuzwa lokho. I've always made this statement and then I was never part of apartheid. I never got to experience it, but see ama repercussions are
still visible today.
Still visible, ne? Ngiyawazi. I know there are some situations that are shaped by those events, ne?
But then
but now no, listen. You see party we talk this was black politics, ne? This was black on black violence. Yabo inkatha in the ANC. It's a difference when it is a different system when abelungu build something to oppress it. Where isn't thing sure? And I'm supposed to forget about it, ne? If kumele ngathi kwenzakalani ngizokwazi, but I need to make sure that going forward I don't get umuntu ozofika angathini ozofuna ukuthi angirelieve leyo mpilo again. Hayi ngeke cha ngeke ngikuvumele lokho manje.
Okay.
Na kumhlaba sana to answer you. Umhlaba we want the land.
Inkinga
this is nothing. This is nothing. We still want the land.
One political party ezosilandela umhlaba wethu.
So apartheid nje singakhuluma ngayo sicubungule nani but kunezinto zayo nama ezingakasuki. Ama designs loku kanjena.
What I'm saying
like, bro, hey.
What I'm saying is we should be saying kahle okay sekwenzeka lokwenzeka.
Yeah.
How do we move forward from where we are now? How do we move forward? Siyakuloke silanda nama political parties akhona njengamanje ama politicians are busy aloke senze izinto for 30 years now.
If you look at our current politics now, there's always that race card that is always being played
all the time, yeah.
We should stop doing that.
No, wait, listen to this, ne? Now we must forget.
I don't think forgetting
it's not forgetting.
Okay, move on.
Yeah,
move on and see how we go forward.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. There's always this race card that is being played, ne? Especially by most black political parties, ne? Lo compared to yazi kwenzani. Kunabantu abanjengathi who went to these multiracial schools, ne? Who have sat down with Afrikaners who English whatever, ne? Where we've got to experience and then I know it's not that these people are superior in terms of the reasoning or mklampe ngendlela ethize nan. They're just people just like us.
Like the rest of us, yes.
So what people do over there in their farms and nan, I can come back and do it here.
Yeah.
There isn't thinking sure. That's the mentality I'm on. So I do not look at myself as less than just because
some black.
Into qala phela ile nto le feel comfortable in your own fucking skin. Qala lapho into.
I was about to say this.
Yes, feel comfortable in your own fucking skin, yabo. Iqala lapho la. And then what njena into ozoyenza izobe uma kuthiwa non oppress yenza izinto ezon uplift as black people. simple ilapho nje
So, guys,
but nalo manje
let me get to this.
yes it's njena the see 400 years of slavery nan south yoko apartheid nan namanje sacabanga njena mina kusamele uma ngenza into yami that's fucking selfish.
Okay, let's
njani ke lo thina sihlale nabo benza babotha belunga yikho into yabo ba weak they can't even labor for their own work
Don't
go that far,
please.
I know
my wife would be offended.
This is why I always say. This is why I always say. We need to give like 2 minutes.
He's saying his wife will be.
I'm getting calm down. But in the, my question is, I'll ask a quick question. Okay, fine. White people don't like us. I'm not saying they all don't like us, but I'm a bone don't like us.
Come on, man.
Come on.
But okay, guys, but how much do they love themselves compared to how much they don't like us?
They love themselves enough to get the land for them.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Tina, what the fuck do we love ourselves?
We don't fucking love ourselves. We don't give a fuck about
First of all, you feel comfortable in your own
skin.
Simple.
And inkinga esukube khona. Yabona ngiyazazi usanele. Kulele Mpophomeni yonke leyo nto. Comfortable ngokuba mina.
Yeah.
Yabo? Ngeke ungithole in any day. Whether phakathi kwabantu bokwamdini walo sisi lo.
Yeah,
Get out.
Or abangani.
Yeah,
get out.
Get out. Get out, man.
Ukuthi uma ngifika khona as much as uma ngihleli nabo kufanele ukuthi kusiconversate ngelanguage yabo.
Yeah.
But ukuthi ngumZulu ngumuntu omnyama akusoze wangilahlekela. I can spend the whole week with her ngikhuluma isingisi isonto lonke nje. But still akungilahlekeli ukuthi ngumZulu. Akungilahlekeli ukuthi ngiphuma. That's why I always hustle. Noma nginaye she knows ukuthi ivision yami ithini and why ukuthi ngifuna ukuba nalezo zinto. Because irace yami ingibeke back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because if you look at this, she even said to me, yena wathi eqeda ilokhu njani eqeda her first degree.
Yeah.
Bese nemoto ezo4 azisengelo baba wakhe.
Yes.
When uqede ilokhu njani ngisho futhi kwaku most states kodwa uqeda uzofika kwi doctorate ungenamoto. Samba ngenyama
lalela yabona thina sise kuhawuka utshotsanga ngebraza yabona ukuthi mhlawumbe ngikametric ngoba ngisihambela ngemoto yami no meter
ngebus baba
baba so now
buya ngebraza lapha yana nje kubuya kanje wena iphi imali yami
nakhona usazobhulishelwa isithi leyo bus yabona isithi ongahlali ngoba
ukhuluma lesingisi futhi ekhombini inkinga
till today mina isingisa ngisikhulume
let's go back to this thing kade sikhuluma about it and forgetting there was a point that
okay one more point
yeah there was a point
esingisi kwesingisi my man if you paid school fees ukhuluma lesingisi les sikhulume nomenini
no but here's the thing about us black people afethu angazi noma
it's just a language
ayisho ukuthi uhlakaniphile number 1 ayisho ukuthi it's just a language yabo and futhi motor bank South Africa yona language
efana
yes
my nigga you paid how much for that license angazi but you're driving ngithi school you paid more than 50,000 ukuthi ufunde lesingisi lesi speak it my friend
imagine speak it spent 12 years esikoleni from grade 1 till matric ufundiswa isingisi
and then you want to come and
spend omunye 4 years we degree kwabanye kuyeqa futhi ungabe 4 years mhlambe 5 6 7 years usayi degree yodwa njalo ufunda ngesingisi ukhuluma isingisi lapha every day because ama lecturers man
you're saying my leaders
to this thing this race card that is politics none I mean I think for us especially young business people who interact with other races it's a bit of an issue for us because now if we're saying the economy is in the hands of the whites that's the statement of which okay that's the reality again so fine how do we then create a bridge to help that wealth cross if we're saying no we wanna fight here's the thing in short because like now I don't see most black entrepreneurs being supported in townships to get them ready to take that economy from those white people. Because you can't say into Igbola, but you're not doing anything to take it away. To take it back. Bro, I have a problem with that. So now, in the busy now, we want to play this race card. Black people are fucking leading in these offices. We're not getting support. We are not. So now we cannot sit so bang umsindo this so mina ngiyibhaye nje into ye race because ngiyahamba ubothi hey so ufuna ukukhuluma noqonqa nikhathi ideal nize nipush izinto nivumelane kube grand ubothi nje ayikho lento yalento eshow yilapha ayikho they just fucking lazy.
It doesn't matter if you don't like me, bro. Business is business.
They didn't start.
I love money is green
at their ages. We are fortunate enough to start companies. Bona they couldn't do that. Ne company might have been a bit of in education and opportunities. Yes, but then now do not deny us those interactions and those opportunities. My dad
grew up in the same time as them, and I believe that my dad. Always use my dad as an example. But same time as them. Once
they're in a position where they can open other doors for other people, they don't, bruh.
Bro,
ufuna ukubuya zela sizomvume la
ani lento into engikhala ngayo ukuthi ufuna ezevunyiwe umuntu omnyama bra uvunywe yena kuphela why message sokhala ukuthi if uphayizo ezo associate nabelungu bezobexoxa nabo akazenzi ingcono yena ubonile ukuthi ukuze ngibe right empilweni nanga umuntu ekufanele ngihlale eduze kwakhe
they willing to help
bro sihlale nabantu abamnyama sisebenze nabantu abamnyama sihlala nabo every day.
Let me tell you a little secret
ngala brother la sihlala nawo la emaroundini kuthembisa izinto akule
bro
umfonele umuntu umfonele brother sengwasethile hayi manje
hayi ngizokuthinta
hayi political land yini uhlangana political development yami
bro la Mpophomeni akhuluma le ndawo lokushaya idudla lapha ngenzansi
ngiyakhumbula
yeah so iplan yayithi sifuna sizama ukuthola yona nathi le ndawo
yeah
since apparently khona owayesebenzisa vele okwaya disetshenziswa for ukushaya idudla then wasukafakwa amabhodlela bashawa recycling wagcina kuphelele futhi kanjalo bahlala lapha so kwazameka amanye amaminzi ukuthi itholakala indawo batholakala sekuya yabanye abantu but nabo bazokwenza lento recycling
No, I'm listening. This is why I keep quiet and
wazama ukuxoxa nayo igang nabo brother labo uthi yazi futhi athumela umuntu omdala uthi sicela sikhulumeke nabo wathi ayazini ongcono sithi ngoba nenza lento kanje sicela ukuthi ongcono sensethele iportion enzoyidinga mhlawumbe yabo sifaka ukhonkolo kunesebenzele lapho then bese on the other side kuchekwa lento yayenzi
sure
wathi why you right sisazokhuluma next thing akusenziwa lento akuthizo kwenza sekwenziwe enye into esekenziwe enye engahlangene naleya
futhi uyayibona ukuthi
kwalento lena kasha abantu abangaki le yanto leya bangaka aba youth ekhona la Mpophomeni ethola imisebenzi lapha kule ndawo
no one I don't think anyone is working there. I've never seen anybody working there maybe bakhona I've never seen anyone working
but ukuvalelwe into ebizothi mifika ekuyi showcase ukuthi bekufika kushaya idudla lapha before besibona leyo nto
ngizenikhokhe bengazaqala yabona abantu abazofika nje bazoba mama shali abazoqoqa yabo abazofika
culture in the
no
it's pretty testingami endaweni eningi ma respect yonke ndawo
let me tell you
imagine we go from here Mpophomeni sekamesini
to finish
sekombali siyokhokha lapho sikhokhela
yeah but over here ibikhona into ibenziwe
iyenzeka bro
there is like economy for the township there is ngicela ukuthengwa amathitha isamathikiti event yabo
attraction leyo yethu nje
no one's going to help you.
I don't think they look at it from that perspective.
No, umsindo ubona nje.
No, besides umsindo.
Kubona
no, I think
Mpophomeni ukcomplain ngomsindo.
I think there's a mindset.
The Mpophomeni akekho.
That one is better.
Bro, ingareva kuze kusemnyango akekho ne right ukuthi akhulume.
Ngobani ngoba une better.
Kunalo baba lo ohleza sicelesele ngesound and always make a noise about that guy.
Better.
No, there's a difference. There's a difference when you know no, there's a difference wathi nje na okay ngine right to complain ne yes funa wathi fuqala before complain funa wathi ngine right to complain ngokuthi ne ngoba manje you cannot tell me wena mase ngitshethe unayo right ukufaka complain kanjani. That is why if you were to host a party here and your neighbor calls the cops come, and they'll shut the radio off when they shot
uba no complaint
you right there that from a residential perspective understanding your rights ne
if you didn't give anyone a notice.
Yes. So as a normal civilian what is that guy doing over there? Pissing, spying, what is he doing?
He's pissing.
Okay. We never know.
Hey, we never know.
you know. So now let's say for umphakathi, like you can come together, guys. Like for instance, you cannot. That is out of the. This gotta be a place where we draw the line and say, okay, God, this is too much. Or anything is short. But then now you cannot engage with such people because, hey, you know, hey,
people are being paid.
People are like you cannot just target people that are influential.
We're not believers in Christ.
Yeah, you be looked at from that perspective, and then but you allow that.
But guys, let me tell you a fact. Okay, let me tell you a fact, right? Bethel Ministries was started in the USA. Someone named Bob Jones, I think. I forget his surname. But it is alleged that they actually practice. You know,
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not saying he's doing. I'm just saying that's what the main guy practices. I mean,
Well, I've heard that
story is there.
I've heard.
No, there's a link.
I've seen a podcast where they talk about.
They can read about it.
About such stuff.
Yeah, they can read. They can read about it. But I'm not saying he's.
But we're not sure. Well, I'm not even going there, so I'm not even bothered. So
yeah. So
yeah. So it's
okay. Moving on, guys.
Bro. Inkomo nje kusuka nje ngithandela imoto.
But guys, all I'm saying is Messi's games in America are scripted. He's now joined Hollywood and yonke into lapha just looks like it's scripted, bruh.
What the fuck?
Like, hey, ibhola lapha seliyabhora. Like I got to bhora
like are you saying now there's somebody saying okay
yeah Messi gonna score at the 90th minute at this time kuzomela kwenzeke nje wena uzokhala isikhathi lesi wena usuzowa
amagame asadayisa
ase rigged.
That is why I was saying that is why there's so much gambling in these games. You can fix them now.
So Hollywood bets is I'm not saying anything. Hey,
we need sponsors.
Just
Hollywood bets.
Nothing.
Support us. We'll make people gamble more.
We'll make them gamble even more, man. Finally,
I've got a friend who just won money, man. 10,000.
Yeah, from Hollywood bets.
Yeah,
no Hollywood bets. So you guys have saved Masia's life more than once. You guys are the shit. Yeah.
Hollywood bets, bets with Hollywood. but it is another platform for hustlers.
To mention our sponsors. Now I also have to mention
official sponsors.
Yeah, well, they didn't really have anything listening, but I just want to mention them because they always put through. One of our old friends, Ugath.
Oh yes,
Ugath gave me my first job as a journalist. And still today, like he's a supporter of the podcast, right? Like he donates regularly, which is why fix amachita na camera. There's Udogotela, Dr. Kumalo from the center, always helpful. Udogote. Yeah, Dr. Kumalo. And one more. Who was the last person I wanted to thank, man? Oh, but I'm here today, also by Beno X. But those guys, man, I want to thank them for actually, coming through all the time and actually helping us do this. Those guys, underappreciated for the money that I pay them, which is miserable.
Oh, ikenga is man ngikho never fit ngithathela mina
I was a fan speaking, but I really feel like they deserve more than they get right now, and I'm working on some plans. I won't reveal any plans in the podcast right now, but I'm working on some plans to get these guys what they deserve, man. Even everyone that I work with, I want to make sure that this platform gets to the point which I was to employ abantu and actually get to the point where we're doing something positive, even though now it's positive, but I want to get like an impact. I want to make an impact to the thing at some point. But for now, the positive impact that we're making now, promoting brands, promoting abantu, and raising awareness about izinto lezi zama-land zama-toilet agcwele shit, and schools that are full of shit as well. It's also important, man.
And sinanenye inkinga la uba nodila nokulungiswa kwedamkhokho ngoba singakhala mhlawumbe
Is it umngeni water?
masipala
Is it masipala?
unenkinga ongafiki esikhathi kulungiseni lezi nkinga esiyibona.
Is it between umngeni water nomasipala? I'm not sure. Between those two.
Ngikhuluma indaba yedamkhokho kuno 500 million wathi akombe amapipe efuna yazi
500 million.
Ngasendlini nami nginenkinga
Awuphinde 500 million ba? Awuyiphinde
kanti malini manje sepipini kanti malini besazokhala
no man akwenza
bona lokho mekuthiwa kodwa nje aye maningi
bro, I
abantu abenza umsebenzi
awubi ungana amapipe
malini 500
million
hey
afethu
athola ubala uma10
asaza
bengidlala
This is not your first and last show. Afuna ukudubula lapha masifika lapha.
wathi kuyihotela ke
hayibo
waphuma sabona ka Facebook hey
It's public news.
ngeke ngayibona
angibonanga ke mina
wena uyibona mina I just screen grabber thina
no man
screen grabber thina sifuna it okay
nenye into engithanda engikhalisa kakhulu mina bafethu about us siyabantu especially emalokishini because ngiyazi mangabe ngikhuluma lezi zinto kanje kuthiwa ngigxeka abantu abamnyama yondidiswa abelungu in but ezabantu abamnyama number 1 asifundeni ukusupportana, number 2 kube lento ukuthi if sifiselana izinto ezinhle bafethu sifiselana izinto ezinhle
hayi ngifisela inhliziyo
ukuthi ngifisela ngamagama ngenhliziyo angikufiseli
yeah
no man
ngathi ungaphumelela
Kodwa manje ngale eceleni
izibona izekhaweze
izolunga kanjani into zami lapha because enye into bethe ngikhalisa ukuthi abantu abamnyama njengoba singakwazi ukuthi ezinye izinto zenzeke abanye abantu bengakwazi ukwenza ezinye izinto ingoba thina sisodwa siyamonazelana
i-envy iyinkinga.
yeah that's true
abelungu mfethu baphumelela kanje bayasizana bra
hey bras
khona
abelungu thina sababona last week lapha kula masonto apheli
Midlands market.
just market yabo
mfethu
bayaphuma hayi ngoba baphuma just for social
Shout out to Wendy in the Midlands market,
you know,
Wendy,
for social
shayida yakho.
purposes thina
sengihambe lezi shandisi lezi
kodwa siyakhula kancane
ngenxa nalosiso sengihambe lezi zinto kakhulu yabo markets kanje yabo
wabona ukuthi
basizana labantu bro you'd find a person buying something angayidingi
just because
I have to support you yabo
Just nje
ukuthi ngikusize abo iskip ostayisa ngisidingi no let me just buy
one day because I can spend I have something to spend
I have money
Time khona uzifuna for time khona family member la uzosithanda. Who knows?
Where did you get this
no munye uzosifuna no yazini mhlambe le kwakuyi limited edition no yazini ukuthi kudayise lesami nasengothenga esini
Yeah.
hey mina samele ngithenge lo munye usisi iskipa sakhe si limited edition
Okay, let's close it off with a nice little game, man. Yeah, guys, shy game namhlanje fethu. But it's a nice one. The one we played last time with the lady, but we couldn't release that podcast.
oh yeah due to quality
Yeah, due to quality.
quality
No, I namhlanje into
asikhuluma quality
I'll be here
yeah, but let's
khuluma ngequality
okay, but the
yezinga
yeah, the name of the game is okay. The rules of the game are we'll start a sentence. Kala is story ngomthetho. Sentence eyodwa. Aqhubeke upha kuze kuwena.
Story
I mean, no any story. We start a random story nje. Random.
let's make it quick
No message.
I want to go get my cow
No message story nje mfethu. No siqala wena uthi wawuse kino ngelinye ilanga uphasha uthi kwakwasuka khona.
wezo kusaphungana sasothile ama toilets
Okay, ubasiqala ke.
shout out to Ikinos bafethu as Athi ngisakhuluma ukuthi supportana siyodada sibonge nje ubaba King sibonge ubaba King
yeah khona le ndala
that nigga looked out for me big time that time
mina izinto engambonga kuyona lawo futhi wathatha usimendo ufaka lapha phambi kwase rank kwawuthi ogarage kwakuba namanzi nje yabona ke next ngathi musala ngabuya azowuthela la Mr. Kinos,
let's play the game.
Musa semele ngizothela la.
Phela battery la, phela play the game.
Yeah, that's
Ubaqala.
awuqala manje eish.
Awuqala
Pha.
Nakho ke dayo ngifuna ukuthi yonke liqalwe yimi.
Yeah.
Wona phela vele.
Yakunazo leso spirit sokuqalisa. Let's see.
One sentence.
Yo.
Ama toilet mele ahlezi ehlanzekile.
Khona izingane zizokwazi ukuye toilet. Vele wahleki.
Isiseke
story man.
Yo. Man, come on guys.
Okay, khona izingane zizokwazi ukuye toilet and then
Afuni kanje ama toilet clean. Yiba bokanda
No man.
Alifuni. Ngoba nje usanje la. Hayi.
My creative juice is flowing right now. So ngina
unfortunately the goats ate my cannabis.
Okay, let's start again. Pa, you were saying?
Ama toilet kumele ahlanzeke ezikoleni. Ngisakusho namanje lokho.
Khona izingane zizokwazi ukuthi ziye endlini yangasese ehlanzekile.
After all, cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yeah, man. Cleanliness is what is
next to godliness.
Next to godliness. Yeah. Those goddesses deserve clean toilets.
Ama toilets ayenzile indaba.
Kids can't have shitty toilets like that.
Those goddesses deserve to go to ama toilets afana nase Mount Olympus.
Yeah?
Yabona nje, goddesses.
Come on guys, I know.
What do the kids deserve?
Clean toilets. To me,
yeah.
I think I'm going to be an advocate for clean toilets.
No,
Yeah.
Sakuleta ama toilets bafethu. Khona ama cleaning companies bafethu, so we're willing to help. Kona ke nyazi ayikho
bazothi ayikho budget.
Ayikho into eqhamuka mahala sekungaxoxiswana.
Oh my gosh,
this one.
Xoxiswana, yes. Yo.
I hope that car appears on the podcast.
Of course it will.
Gosh.
Yeah, you were saying.
Akho ama cleaning companies.
Yini cleaning company yakho?
I actually have two. Khona it's Intumba Maintenance and Amamba Mhlophe Garden Cleaning Services.
Okay.
Nice.
So we're willing to help. Sengaxoxiswana ngezezimali sport wenze kanje.
I mean, what I can say is guys, if
whoever's coming
whoever from our watches, whoever's watching, if you can help us raise imali ukuthi ngikhokhele usane ukuthi uclean ama toilets ase school. I'm up for that, man. I'm on the raise.
Afuthi ama toilet ngifuna ukuthi
let you quote
uqabe post it and ekhuluma nena leadership feeling ngesivinini ngabutha nena.
Okay.
I hope na flasheka ngesivinini. Ufuna ukuthi aflasheka in me. If is mina ngiyakwazi ukuhlukumezeka mina ngafuna ekoleni zabelungu ne ukuhlukumezeka lokuya yeba hlukumezeka lokuya kanti ingane umuntu engafundi endaweni
yeah, kudos to amahle man.
On a serious note, I think into enye into efanele singabhekisi kakhulu. As much as nasi isikole sizosixheka ngisixheka nami ukuthi asenzanga something
ebheda yaqhaywa.
Yes. No masipala nawo nabantu bakamasipala benza umsebenzi wabo
Sure.
Njenganani benzeni
mfethu
manje
abongicela udaka isitampoke ngisinyathelela
bethi sabange nema toilet.
It's been weeks.
So whoever does whether it's Umgeni Water or the municipality, cela nisibhekele indaba yedamgogo
2528 2529 yabo nje lapho njengamanje
kodwa ngikho ipensa khala ngedamgogo kodwa kube kwaphuma imali engakuthiwa
asikwazi ukukhala bafethu.
and labo it's a world class facility bro, it's a world class facility.
Sasamba no Gath senze article yedamgogo eziqhumile le yaze ya ondiza amabhano kwashutha imeat manani ne senze i-awareness emva kwaloko qhamuka le project. Okay fine, qhamuke le project awafakwe amapipe siyekule siqhunyelwa amasimba
no yazini ngathi kusafanele ukuthi sike sibanga umsindo kakhulu
sisakhuluma kanje sophinda futhi sisambe sibhala amathi ukuthi akakalungi amasimba still flowing into mid ma
Kunibona gogo
Siyabona ma gogoze sengangitshontshela nje kodwa bengivalile isitolo namhlanje. Hey, business is business.
Yeah, okay.
Abantu zobaseva
ngihamba siyabonga
mfethu sabonga
Kusavala ngaphandle kwakho. Yeah, so
ukuthi mfethu where was I? Ukuthi we need to make noise phethe ngayo yonke into wrong esiyenzayo singasabi asingasabi because yabo manje sesikule age esivumela ukuthi si challenge yonke into wrong esibonayo.
Sure.
So now uma ngabe kuzo
and we're still young like masaguga manje futhi ngesaba nalo energy yokubuza imibuzo when I get old and I have kids and they be like I have to protect my kids now because of this shit.
Yabona sithina le youth le ekwakade crazy lokuthiwa i future lokunjani yekhanda.
Now the future is here and it's bleak. Which is it's drunk, it's on drugs, it's committing suicide left, right and center.
Okay, hey, there's this other thing. So ikhuluma kodwa later leyo.
Another one.
I have another idea, but I'm just still doing my research.
Yeah.
But bafethu we need to help abafethu because we do have guys abasebenza lezinto lezi.
Sure.
Lezi dakamizwe ezingekho right.
Sure.
Can't we find a way yokuthi sibasize? Can't we see at least yeke asicreate amathuba omsebenzi ukuze sazi ukuthi abasitshontshele.
I think yabo nje decision sikhala ke ndawo yethu. Indawo yethu is not conducive for them to even come back to Mokta Babuya after rehab. So
uzobuya rehab uzobuya uphile uzowenza.
Yeah, so we need to fix a lot of things.
That's why I'm saying
until we get to the point with this fear.
That's why I'm saying mina asenzeni kanje. We need to make
mind kuba kwi camera baze uzovela kwi camera la kwakho ka mind nje hayi phela
mina we need to make noise ngayo yonke into wrong esibona.
Sure.
And singagcina ukubanga umsindo kuphela kube khona esikwenzayo.
Sure. Njengoba usho nawe ukuthi we made a noise about the toilet and you're offering to clean that up.
Yeah, we do have seriously I'm willing to provide.
But yeah, you need the means and ways.
To
clean up the military.
It is a cleaner isdingekayo nabantu because we can't just send people to bayokwenza le anto and
bengakhona lutho.
Sikhuluma ukcreate amathuba omsebenzi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maintenance. I imagine if it's maintained, that's even more.
Because abona into ekhona njengamanje ukuthi siphushele ukuthi ku maintain. Okay, bazofika mhlambe bawakhe bawalungise kube right.
Sure.
They need to be maintained.
Exactly. Hey, this is where I say my friend.
And asikhulumi neMpophomeni High School kuphela nazo zonke ezinye ikole namabhizinisi akhona mfowethu. We do have Ntumba maintenance, Mamba Mhlophe gun and cleaning services.
Yeah, showcase. Thank you very much. Ngiyabonga
probably umuntu sazobuya
next week. I think we're going to have another one, so say goodbye to the people at home.
Bafethu kamnandi.
Yeah man, you guys are the superstars, man. Thank you for joining us once again. Sure.
Showcase. Danko.